up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video. First of all, happy Valentine's Day, everyone. I freaking love you. I did get some cute Valentine's Day merch, so if you haven't got that, I'm gonna be taking it off the site quite soon, so buy that, shop that. Let's be twin besties. Love you guys. To love yourself through the process. Like, you guys hear me say that all the time. I love that because a lot of times, like, we're not always that comfortable in our body or in the stage that we're in, and just like learning to love ourselves through that growth, through those uncomfortable days. That's it. Like, beautiful. Like, that is so important, especially when it comes to like doing that inner work. You have to do that inner work. Learn to love yourself through the process, through our life. So yeah, that's my little spiel. Anyways, so I really wanted to just sit down and chat. It's gonna be a new week now, and I thought this is a perfect time to do another meal plan video. I know I kind of did one a little bit ago, but I wanted to go into a little bit more specifics and kind of share the recipes that I'm gonna actually be using this week and how I write out my grocery list and just come shopping with me. Super chill, really, really fun, and just break it down. Honestly, you guys know me, I eat pretty much the same thing for breakfast every single morning. Like, ugh. I don't know if I should be embarrassed about that, but honestly, I don't really care at this point. I freaking love my morning oatmeal. You guys already know that. And I always have the same egg toast when I come home from the gym. But you know what? It gets the job done. It makes me happy. And I kind of love having food that I already know what to eat. Like, the fact that I don't have to think about what I'm gonna make or what I'm gonna eat. It's just a routine and food that I actually love. I enjoy and I get full from it. Like, I love that. Nothing brings me greater joy. And okay, let's be honest, you guys, like, I feel like a lot of us, okay, it's honest time, are pretty darn good at hitting the gym, right? Like, it's easy to go to the gym. It's not easy, but it's easy to go to the gym, to do like a 30-minute, a 45-minute workout, whatever it is, follow something on YouTube, do a group class. But when it comes to eating and like what to eat, that is like, it can be so confusing, especially like starting out. You know, a lot of us are trying to make better habits. Like, again, there's no shame around any freaking food, period. But a lot of times for lunch, if I'm like super busy or I have meetings, like I'll grab a quick bowl of cereal. And that's just like such a habit since I was a kid to like eat cereal, where I took like an extra 1 to 2 minutes to drain a can of tuna and have that with some cucumber. Like, I would feel so much better. But dude, I just get so lazy and I get so like stressed. And when I get stressed, I like fall back upon these older habits, which again, it's not the worst, but a lot of us are trying to get better, right? Like, I'm trying to do better, and some days that happens, and it's something where I just have to like put out of mind, like not feel guilty about it. Like, it's really not a big deal at the end of the day, but trying to be more intentional and set myself up for success and trying to change some of the habits that I do have because I want to, out of like love and respect for myself, out of like no judgment. I feel like, I don't know why I have to disclaim that so much. I just feel like there's so many trolls out there, people who can be like, you're shaming eating cereal. No, I'm freaking not. But dude, if I'm trying to freaking pack on some muscle, a tin of tuna has like 30 grams of protein, and having cucumber too, like a vegetable and protein with some mayo, some fats to help keep me full, versus a sugary bowl of cereal. Bro, like, obviously there's gonna be a better choice, especially if I'm trying to eat for gains. Like, come on now. There doesn't have to be shame in that. But I just need to like clarify that, because if anybody freaking comes at me, I'm not shaming over any food. Nobody's ever come at me. I just feel like that's because I put a million freaking disclaimers in my video. But like, also bringing back to the point of like, all of us are kind of in a different situation. Like, if we're being honest, there are some people who are simply just like trying to live a healthier life that are like, some of you watching this just want to live a healthier life. You're trying to get some cool new habits. You're trying to eat better. You're trying to better yourself. Whereas some people watching this are trying to get freaking shredded. They're trying to get jacked. They're trying to like, you know, freaking bodybuilding bro up in here. Let's go. Like, you know what I mean? There's like a huge variety of people who are watching this. So, you know, I don't know where that point was. That was a tangent. Anyways, talking about setting ourselves up for success, because dude, the gym is easy sometimes, but nutrition can be hard, because you think about it, one gym session, that's easy, done and dusted. Then we eat all day. You know what I mean? So it's like, oh, we got like 5 chances to eat, and we gotta make sure that we're fueling ourselves with good things, which can be tiring and exhausting. We work all day and stuff. So we gotta set ourselves up for the best success that we can. So what I have found that works for me, again, routine. There is so much power in a routine. So I try to do this meal planning thing where I just kind of write down what I need to eat. Basically, it's writing a grocery list, okay? Meal planning, writing a grocery list. Honestly, they're the same thing. Basically, I just write a list of things that I want to eat for the week, and then I write a grocery list based off that. I have the same thing for breakfast and my second breakfast every day. I have oatmeal and then I have egg toast. Egg toast can get some variables in there. Sometimes I like to have avocado. Sometimes I like tomato, cheese. Right now I'm on prosciutto. So it changes, and that's really fun. Sometimes that gives me a little bit of a variety when it comes to my breakfast. I also love to have green smoothie, so I write down all of those ingredients on a list because those are things that I'm pretty much having at some point in every single day. Next, lunch. A lot of times lunch is leftovers for me, which I've talked about so much on this YouTube or my podcast. Listen to my podcast. I found that leftovers is really helpful if I just make a little bit extra for the next day. That way I don't have to worry about lunch. It's an easy reheat. It's still pretty fresh and I'm happy. It's good. On days when I don't have leftovers, that's kind of when I do a snack plate. So I'll do a lot of various little things. I'll do tuna, I'll do cucumber, I'll do some pretzels, I'll do some hummus. I like to do yogurt with peanut butter and an apple. I like to do some granola yogurt, kind of have all of that. And it's just a yummy little healthy snack plate. I freaking love those things, you guys. A recipe that I am excited to try. I kind of want to try some sandwiches. It's this chicken pesto sandwich that I saw somebody make, and I'm like, I can make that. So I'm gonna get the ingredients for that, adding that to my list. And then dinner. Dinner is so fun because dinner is what's different every single night. So basically I kind of revolve it around what protein we feel like eating. So I'll be like, yo, Darian, what protein do you want? And he'll be like, salmon, or ground turkey, or chicken. And I'll be like, weird, okay. And that's, I feel like if you're kind of bored of what you eat, go on Pinterest or follow some people that share really cool recipes and then make those. So some fun dinners that I think we're gonna make this week are, my friend actually just shared with me one of her recipes. She even took a picture and sent it to me. She's like, you have to make this. So it's some type of salmon. Let me find her text. She literally is so cute. She sent me a picture of her salmon. How cute is that? She's like, you have to make this. So it's just soy sauce, a little bit of brown sugar, water, and then just olive oil. And then she seasons it with garlic powder and lemon pepper. So she's like, the lemon pepper in the grinder from Trader Joe's is the best. 100% agree. I love that lemon pepper. So that is definitely going to be one meal. And then I'm going to do that salmon. I think I'm going to do it with full roasted vegetables. I think that sounds really good. So we'll do carrots, Brussels sprouts, broccolini, and potatoes. So that's going to be one meal for this week. And then for chicken, I'm gonna just have some spare sauces. I think it would be good to do a burrito bowl, so I can get a can of salsa and just put that in the crock pot, or even just bake that in salsa. Then the chicken will be really fine. I can shred that. And then I just need rice, roasted corn from Trader Joe's. That stuff's the best. Black beans like cilantro, lime, and what else do you add in a taco burrito bowl? Cheese and sour cream. I think that would be so good. So I'm gonna check the pantry, see what I've got, make sure that I'm not buying repeats or doubles of things that I don't need, and then we'll hit the store and start shopping. I'm so excited. Let's go. Here we are back at Trader Joe's, home of the good food. All right, I love me a good Trader Joe's run, and it was actually really fun to be able to do this because it was just me. I had just gotten my nails done, and I was like, I'm going to Trader Joe's. Darian took the role of being father for the night and let me run out, so I actually got to run out and grab some groceries, which was really freaking fun. A solo grocery trip. Who would have thought that I would love this trip so much? It's just nice to be able to just have some me time, so I was really enjoying this. So when it comes to my grocery list, kind of my meal plan for the week, once I have everything written down that I plan on eating, I then categorize it based off of the area that it is in the store. So I like to put all of my produce together in a section. That way, when I'm shopping for produce, it's just easy to check off my boxes since I'm in that section. And I do that for all of my ingredients. So like sauces and stuff that you get down the aisles, that has its own category, as well as things that I might get in the fridge or freezer section. That way, it's easy for me to organize things and make sure I don't forget something while I'm at the store. I'm picking up almond butter to add a little bit of spice to my life in my morning oats. And when it comes to peanut butter, I just get the natural, so the only ingredient is peanuts. I'm grabbing a thing of teriyaki because we like to have teriyaki chicken as well as teriyaki meatball. So we use ground turkey and chicken with that sauce. And then of course I have to have some red sauce for pasta. If I'm feeling it, I need it. So that wraps it up. You guys, I literally forgot bread. I have to go back in for bread. Here I am back at Trader Joe's, not even 5 minutes later because I forgot bread. So I think I'm gonna grab these ciabatta rolls. Sounds so good for my pesto chicken sandwich. I also forgot a cucumber. And here I am filming myself grab a thing of focaccia bread. And I dropped one. Doing great, Britt. I mean, what's a true store run without forgetting something? At least I wasn't all the way home when I forgot it. So I have now secured all of the goods. Time to head home. You guys, it's so dark. I snuck out. I got my nails done. Why do you just feel like the coolest person ever when you get your nails done? I'd say one trip only, but you know, I had to make a trip in to put my camera up and then bring the bags in, you know. Made a pit stop and then got my nails done first. I mean, they just look so pretty. Look how pretty. Just kidding. Really excited about today's trip. I did forget bread, so I had to go all the way back in to get bread, but it's worth it. I have to make my chicken sandwiches. I'm so pumped to make that tomorrow for lunch. So I am going to unpack the groceries and then in the morning, I'll kind of catch up with you guys. Okay, I actually decided that I'm gonna do a what I eat in a day video tomorrow to kind of show you how this all works. So there'll be another little bonus of what I eat in a day. That'll be fun. All right, you guys, that's the end of this video. I hope you liked it. If this was helpful, give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my freaking channel, you guys. And also, can I say, don't forget that I have a podcast. Like if you want more juicy drama with me throughout the week, you should listen to my podcast. It's fun and gains. Like how freaking fun is that? Like I love it. I love the podcast because on YouTube a lot of times I'm like, oh yeah, I don't want to like talk too much and be boring. But dude, the podcast I can just talk forever and it is so fun. Like the podcast fam, we're besties. Like the podcast fam gets all the inside jokes and all the tea. So I mean, if you're trying to be a bestie, join the podcast fam. You can also follow the Instagram so you don't miss anything. And I have a lot of fun guests on there, like a lot of people that you guys probably already follow, like Michaela, I've got Alex on the podcast, Savannah, I don't know, a lot of like the Gymshark girls, my girlies, my friends, and yeah. So, really excited. I think it's freaking Valentine's Day today, so happy Valentine's Day. Freaking love you guys, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye!